What's up, everybody? Happy Friday! Hey! Hey! What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday! You know how we do on Fridays? What's up, everybody? Happy Freestyle Friday. Y'all know how I roll on Fridays. It's Friday, y'all. We've been waiting for this day. Well, I've been waiting for this day. After the week that I have had, yeah, it's time to let loose, get free, Freestyle Fridays. Come on in here, people. Tell me what's on your mind. How you doing? Let's do this. I'm on my way to work in my car, jamming on the jams, as you can hear. Talk to me, peeps. Today is August the 14th. You know, a lot has been going on with me. A lot has been going on with the school situation. You know, let's weigh in on that. First of all, I want to say I do apologize for not being on in the past or earlier this week. I was going to do a live yesterday because I was feeling some type of way. And I was going to do a live. In my head, I'm like, yeah, I know what I'm going to say. But something kept saying, nope, don't do it, don't do it. Do it on your lunch. I was going to do it on my lunch, but, you know, I had to have my Chick-fil-A. And nothing will interfere with my Chick-fil-A. Nothing! So, I didn't do my live yesterday. And once I thought about it, it wasn't meant for me to do it yesterday because I still had some things going on that I had to deal with internally before I went online. I didn't want to air my anger and air my emotions and take myself out of character by the way I was feeling. So, on that note, I do apologize for not doing a live yesterday, but I'm here. I'm good today. Everything is great. You know, it's in God's hands. You know, as far as me emotionally, I'm good. I pray, you know, I gave it to God. I asked God to help me, and I'm good. I'm gonna be all right. I've moved past it, and all is well. So your girl's gonna be fine. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be on here. I'm still gonna be on here checking in on y'all, making sure that you guys are good. And that's that. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's talk about this school situations with the coronavirus and everything. So here in Toledo, Ohio, our kids are going back the day after Labor Day. Some schools have already started. Some school districts have already started. Hey, Kira, what's going on? I miss you. Hey, Tondalia girl, thanks for tuning in. But our schools are starting back September the 8th after Labor Day. I saw on the news where some schools are going back actually into the classroom 5 days a week. So what are your thoughts on that? Do you think our kids need to be in the classroom? Do they need to be doing a hybrid 2 days a week? Do they need to follow suit like some districts and go 5 days a week? Me personally, I do like the virtual. I just think that after first quarter, them going back to the classroom is a little bit too soon. Hopefully, they will retable that decision, and hopefully they will just decide to do the whole entire quarter as opposed to just doing first quarter. I mean, don't get me wrong, yes, our kids need to be in the classroom, but the way things are going now, our numbers here in Lucas County are still high. I'm just looking out for the safety of our children and our teachers. And I mean, there are some teachers that do not want to go back in the classroom, and I don't blame them. Because as long as the numbers are spiking, we're going to be in red. And as long as we're going to be in red, we're going to be doing remote virtual learning. Period. Right. How long have they been learning from home? When did you guys go back? my friend says in Florida, they've been on remote learning. Now, what is you guys' status in Florida? Are the cases bad there? What are the numbers there? Fill me in. But yeah, and and also as far as the sports, a lot of parents are concerned about sports. I mean, yes, my child wants to play basketball, but right now you can't. Basketball is a contact sport. Okay, they started back this week. Okay, now is it just for the first quarter, or how long are they going to be learning from home? I would love to see the sports back in the schools, but right now the kids aren't in the schools. So therefore, if the kids aren't in the schools, why bring back sports? Why should we rush to bring back sports if our kids are not in the classroom learning? That's the question of the day, people. If you have a child who is an athlete, regardless of what grade they are in, why are we rushing to bring back sports if our kids are still learning from home? Can you please answer me that? Okay, yeah, the numbers are... Yes, I agree, until you feel it's safe. Because you never know. But answer me this, though. What about those parents that have gone back to work that have to deal with daycare and childcare? How do you work that into the situation? Because I've been called back to work full time. I've been working over the summer, but I was working remotely from home 3 days a week and going in 2 days. Well, this is my first week back, 5 days a week, regular time, 8 to 4 from home. So what are your thoughts? Weigh in here about that. Like, if a parent is working, should the schools help provide childcare? Should there have been a plan in place already when this all started in March? What are your thoughts on that? What do you think about that as a parent? Like I said, my son went back this week. This was his first full week back to childcare, and yeah, it was hard getting him up. Get myself up, getting to work at 8 o'clock every morning because I'm exhausted right now, which is why I'm so glad today is Friday. Oh, thank you, Jesus. But weigh in on that for me. Let me know how you feel. But honestly, I'm kind of glad that our kids are back will be back on Labor Day, because initially we were supposed to start this week, like the end of this week. That was the first day, going to be their first day back. I think it was supposed to be today, and it was only supposed to be a half a day. And I'm kind of wondering. I'm glad that the date was pushed to after Labor Day, but yeah, come on, tell me your thoughts. Do you feel, for my Ohio people, do you feel that the numbers here in Lucas County will ever go down? For those of you that live out of state, that live in states that still have high numbers, do you feel that those numbers are going to go down anytime soon? Do you feel that at some point we will be back in the buildings? Because there's obviously not going to be a sense of normalcy here. There's never going to be things going back to normal. We're not going to have a normal life after this. It's going to be a new normal. So weigh in, people. Tell me what your thoughts are about this. And for those of you that are just now tuning in, happy Freestyle Friday. I'm talking about the whole coronavirus situation with schools and our children and sports. And how do you guys feel about that? I'm on the fence about a lot of things. As a parent and as an employee for the school district, I feel that in our situation, the right thing to do was to push the school year back. I feel that, with them going back in September and then possibly retabling the idea in October, hopefully by October, the numbers will be to a point where our kids can get back into the classroom 2 days a week learning, which I have no issue with. I would send my son to learn 2 days a week. some instruction is better than no instruction. That's how I feel. But it's a touchy situation. And my sympathy is with those higher ups, the administration and the superintendents that have to make those decisions. You know, so far they have made the best decisions, and you know, they've made the best decisions for our families and for the students, and I applaud that. You know, I absolutely applaud it. Excuse me. I would never want to be in their shoes or in their situation, having to make that decision. So, with that being said, let's just continue to pray. Let's just continue to keep, you know, our educators and our school system lifted up in prayer. And let's just continue to pray that the numbers go down. Let's keep us all in prayer. You are right, Kelly. We have to do what's best for our family. We have to do what is best for our children, you know, and you're right. If people do what they're supposed to do, then maybe, just maybe, the numbers would not be where they are today. And somebody did say that yesterday. Somebody said that if people did what they were supposed to do in Ohio and wear their masks, that we would not have a mandate here in Ohio. Our kids would be in school this week as we speak, and we wouldn't have to worry about this. But people don't want to listen, and the longer it takes for these numbers to go up, the longer we're gonna have to wear these masks. So off of that though, new subject. Since it's Freestyle Friday, we got about 5 minutes to talk about this, and I'm gonna cut it short down to 2. Guys, what do you think about Joe Biden's pick for vice president? Kamala Harris. Biden-Harris 2020. What are your thoughts? We got Biden, former vice president, running for president, Democratic candidate. VP pick, Senator Kamala Harris. First African-American, I believe she has some Latino descent, woman picked as a VP candidate. What are your thoughts? Because you absolutely know, right, Kelly? Absolutely. I'm 100 for it. I'm all in. But you already know now. We already getting some opposition from the Trump campaign. Why? Because he's scared. He is scared. He's scared. He's scared. He's scared. Because he know he's about to lose. And it's about time that we get a new administration in that knows what they're doing, that can get in there, shake things up, change the economy, so we not looking like slaves in a cotton field anymore. Because that's how I be feeling at times. Like, okay, Mister, I'm tired, sir. Can I clock out and go home now? Like, come on, people. Y'all gotta wake up and read between the lines. Like, all of this stuff that's going on, you know, ever since he got into the office, things have just been going, you know, first the economy, then this corona crap, you know, and these vaccines, and we just can't deal with it anymore. So come on, y'all. Instead of trying to find stuff to nitpick about with Senator Harris, y'all need to do y'all reading. Read up on the stuff that she has done. You know, right, Kelly? The extra happens. People just want to just throw extra in the mix and just make up stuff and make up facts. You know, y'all need to really pay attention. Look at the things that she's accomplished. Find out the reason why he chose her. You know, and some people are like, well, I can't believe he did that because she was all up on him and she was riding him hard when they had the debate or whatever. Yes, she was. Girlfriend, she had to do what she had to do during that debate, but she apologized. Key word, she apologized. So with that being said, we gotta do better, y'all. If we want change and we want 45 out, we gotta get to them polls by any means necessary, like Malcolm X said. So, but anywho, it's 7:57. I just pulled up into my job. Sorry about that. I just pulled up into the JOB. So, you know, I got to go up in here because, you know, they be watching a sister trying to see what time she clock in or whatever. So Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. What's up, Shy? My big sis on y'all, Shy and Ross. Woo woo. You have a good day, time to live. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Happy Freestyle Friday. Yes, Kelly, we have to vote. We have to vote, y'all. So just remember, watch the news. Keep yourself educated. Get out and vote. Get out and vote. Exercise the right to vote so we can have a better president, so we can have a better future for our children. And that's all I got for y'all. Wear your mask, wash your hands, be safe. And my thoughts for today is do you, but be the best you that you could possibly be. That's how I end all my videos. I love y'all. Peace, much love. And don't work too hard. Don't work too hard because it's Friday. And at the end of the day, when we go home, it's the weekend. So come on, let's have a blessed, awesome, amazing Friday. I'm about to go in here, put my earbuds in and jam to this, the 106.5, I think it is, Kelly, Columbus Station. Yeah, ask Brit how my day went yesterday. All right, I love y'all. Qua out. Doop.